Good morning, little jewels. It's another Monday morning. Today is Monday, April 20th, and it is gorgeous outside. It's beautiful. So I decided to come outside this morning and do the first part of our video where we do our critter. I'm not expecting many people to come on live today because life, right? Life. So anyway, I don't even know what week in quarantine we are now, but we're here. And we're still moving along. Oh, look, we got people coming on. I got 2 people watching. All right, so announcements today. Let's see. Today is the last day for you to get on and order your child's Art to Remember stuff. And then I'm sure Miss Tara will be letting us know as soon as they come back in. I know we've gotten a couple messages and maybe a couple emails, people asking what it means with the schools closing for the rest of the year as far as us, and the answer is, unfortunately, we don't know. So as soon as we find out, of course, we'll let you guys know. There's nothing that we want more than to be back in the building with you guys and our kiddos. We miss you guys a lot. So to all of those parents that are at home homeschooling right now, good luck to you. But, you know, on a day like this, it's hard to even think about that. Just get your kids outside and get some fresh air. So we'll go ahead and get started today. Oh, and then this week also coming up on YouTube, we have a few new things coming on. One, there's a new card game that my family and I have been playing a lot, which we love. So we took a video of us playing that, and we're going to put that on our YouTube. We also have a milk experiment with Miss Caroline from our Evergreen Center. And then there's also a float sink experiment that Miss Tara and her girls were doing. So those are all coming to you on our YouTube channel this week. And then I think a couple story times too. So be on the lookout for those. We're going to go ahead and get started today. We have our, because I'm outside, it's going to be a little loud. We got kind of a busy street behind me. So every once in a while you might hear a truck or something, but let's go ahead and get started. So our critter today is coming from our Oakland Center, which for those of you that don't know is the first center that we opened in 2004. All right. Both of my kiddos have gone to Oakland. Both of my kiddos have actually been at Evergreen at one point. And then, hey guys. And then one of my kiddos was actually at Williamsburg as well. So he's been to all 3. But anyway, our critter today comes from our Oakland Center. And you'll probably hear my kids in the background. They're playing on the trampoline, but I don't blame them because it's gorgeous outside. Okay, so, oh, hold on one second. That's one thing about moving everything outside. You forget things inside. Okay, so first clue today is, let me put my drink on our clues so they don't blow away. Okay, so our first clue today is the animal that we are talking about has a pattern. It has a pattern. So we need to take all of the animals or the critters that do not have a pattern off. And I will go ahead and start. We're going to take off the bear room first because the bears do not have a pattern. At least this bear does not. Oh, nice. Miss Tara's at the park today. I love it. Yeah, I had to get outside too. It was too nice to stay inside for the whole thing. So we took the bears off. We need to take something else off that does not have a pattern. So let's go ahead and do the elephant. Tenley says the elephant, so we'll take the elephant off. Anything else you guys see? I'll go ahead and pick the next one because we actually have a lot of critters today that do not have a pattern. Good morning, Miss Brenda. Nice to see you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take the eagle off because our eagle does not have a pattern. We'll also go ahead and take the moose off. Very good. All right, I see just one more that we need to take off this morning that does not have some type of pattern or spots on it. Anybody wants to guess? Otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead and do it here in 3, 2. There we go. Miss Whitney and her friends say to take off the lion. Very good. So we're going to take the lion off. All right, that's clue number 1. All right, so we're down quite a bit. We have the bumblebee, the giraffe, the tiger, the ladybug, the butterfly, and the zebra left. Okay? Clue number 2. Clue number 2 is the pattern that it does have is not stripes. It's not stripes. So all of the animals that have stripes we need to take off, which I believe is 1, 2, 3 of our animals. So which 3 animals are we going to take off? Because our critter today does not have stripes. I can go ahead and take the first one off for us. And we'll just start at the top with our bumblebee, because our bumblebee does have stripes. So we're going to take that one off. Good job, Savannah. Savannah says the zebra. Very good, because the zebra does have stripes. And we have one more friend that has stripes that we're going to take off. Looks like all of the ones we have are right here in a row now. So which one of those 4 has stripes that we need to take off? That would be, again, for those of you that have listened before, the classroom that Miss April started in, and that is the tigers. So we'll go ahead and take the tigers off. All right, we are down to 3. We have butterfly, ladybug, and the giraffe left that all have a type of pattern on them today. All right, so our third clue is, out of those 3 that we have left, our third clue is our critter today is not an insect. It is not considered an insect. So the butterfly, it is an insect. I totally said that backwards. Sorry. Our critter today is an insect. So we need to take off the one that is not an insect. So out of our butterfly, our ladybug, and our giraffe, which one do we need to take off? Which one is not considered an insect? I'll give you guys just a second. Ooh, there's a bug crawling on my screen. That's kind of cool. All right, the giraffe. Very good. There's our Francoise. Good morning, Francoise. Our giraffe is not an insect, so we are going to take our giraffe off. And we have 2 left. We have our ladybug and our butterfly. All right. Our next clue is, are you ready? Our critter looked very different when it was born. So out of these 2 that we have left, our ladybug and our butterfly, which one looked very different when it was born? Who can tell me? We'll give it just a second because I want one of you guys to be able to guess the answer. We have 2 left, our butterfly and our ladybug. Which one looked very different when it was born? The butterfly. Good job, Francoise, because when a butterfly is born, it is actually a caterpillar, right? Very good, Tenley. All right, our butterfly. So our butterfly is our critter for today. And the activity that we're going to do with our butterfly is a really easy peasy art activity that you guys may have done at home before, but I know it's one of our favorites at Little Jewels. We do it all the time. So we're actually, my boys helped me with it this morning. So we're going to go inside now and see the art activity that we have set up. So here we go. I'm going to take my camera and try not to make you guys sick or dizzy as I walk inside.
Hi.
Hi. There, say hi.
Hi.
They're nice and safe inside the net. So, all right. They have been spending so much time outside on that trampoline. I'm so glad that we have it. because honestly, it saved their sanity and my sanity several times. So, okay. For our butterfly activity, all right, you guys, I do have to say, I'm sporting my Dave Matthews this morning. I'm really going to miss not being able to dress like this when I go back to work. But anyway, okay, so for our butterfly project that we're doing today, what we're going to need, the first thing you're going to need is markers. Any kind of markers. The Crayola work really, really well. And then just some simple coffee filters. Really cheap. I know a lot of people have Keurigs now, but before a lot of people had these laying around. So really cheap. You can get them at the store really cheap if you need to. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your marker and you're going to draw a pattern on the coffee filter. Okay, it can be any kind of pattern you want. It can be stripes, polka dots. You can fill it all in if you want. It's completely up to you. Parker made this one for us this morning. Just a second, Stella. My dog wants it. So, like I said, you can draw all around the edges. He didn't draw anything in the middle, but you can draw color in the middle if you want, like that. So, that's it. You just color the coffee filter, okay? The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the coffee filter and put it on a paper towel. These paper towels are not very good ones right now because the good ones are hard to find. But you put your coffee filter on the paper towel, and then you're just gonna take a spray bottle. We almost had to use a water gun this morning because we couldn't find a spray bottle, but we ended up finding one. So just put plain water in it. You can put it down on the counter, and you're just gonna lightly spray all over it. And as you can see, the colors are kind of start to run and blend together, which is going to help with your help make your pattern a little more interesting, okay? You can already see how they're starting to bleed together to make a really cool effect. So then you're just going to lay that down wherever. Depending on your paper towels, the marker will probably bleed through. So I would suggest either getting a dry paper towel to put it on, or just put it on like your countertop or somewhere that's going to be really easy to clean up, okay? All right, now you're going to leave those out to dry. And then I'm going to show you how to put your butterfly together. So again, the boys made these this morning. This one is Noah's. He wrote his name in the middle in yellow, but you can't really see it anymore. So you just leave it out. Like I said, they made these this morning, so less than an hour ago, and it's already dry. So you wait till it dries. And then there's a couple different things that you can use for the middle. Whatever you guys have. I've used tape before. Today I have some Chanel stems that I ran by the center and got. Or I found a paper clip this morning just in my junk drawer at home. So that will work too. I'll show you in a second. All right, so you're just gonna take your dry coffee filter and you're gonna gather it in the middle and kind of spread out the wings a little bit. But you're just gonna gather it in the middle, and then if you're using, let's say, I have a black Chanel stem here, a Chanel stem, you're just gonna put it in the middle, you're gonna fold it up. So it's kind of, can you guys see, I have kind of like a flat piece there in the middle. And then I usually take them and fold them back down and back up a few times just to make sure it's in there. And then you can take these and you can twist them. And then let's see, I have scissors right here. So for these, you might want to trim them off a little bit so that you have the little antenna, and then you can bend them and then just kind of flip out the wings. And there you have a butterfly. All right, and then another one, so this is the other one that Parker made for us this morning that's dry now. So another way you can do it, like I said, because there's many different ways depending on what you have in your house. You could take it, kind of flatten it out again in the middle, kind of like we did with the last one. And let's see, take your paper clip and just simply slip it on like that. Fluff out your wings. And then that'll work too. I'm backwards again today, guys, sorry. All right, so 2 different ways to make really easy, really fun butterflies. that you can do at your house. And that's all I got for you today. So thanks for joining me, guys. We miss you all. Like I said, as soon as we know anything, you guys will know. I promise. Until then, I will see you guys next Monday. Make sure to check out our YouTube channel this week. Check out everything that's already on there and all the new things coming this week. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.